Okay, so hey, this is Espreezy 2014. Um, what I want to talk about today is feeding, housing, and shedding of your corn snake. Okay, so the top five that I've heard of are albino mottlys, lavender, snow, fire, and ghost. Um, Now, as far as tanks go, I know some websites will say, oh, okay, well, it's juvenile, they need 10 gallon. When they're adult, they'll need a 20 to 40 gallon. And so you're just like, really? I have to get like 2 to 3 tanks? No, you don't. The thing that I would most likely recommend is just going ahead and getting a 20 gallon. You know your snake is going to get big. So there's no need in wasting money on getting a small tank, then getting a bigger tank, then getting a bigger tank. So it's better if you just get the big tank now and then you get the bigger one later and then you're done. So instead of 2 tanks, instead of having to sell 2 tanks, you have to sell 1. You can just put about 4 to 5 hiding places and probably a 20 gallon tank along with some other stuff. I think that'd be the best thing to do. Now, as far as food, for some people, they don't really know what to start off on, how much it is. If you go to Rodent Pro, you can get about 100 extra small pinkies for $35. Now, that might seem like a lot, but you're supposed to feed them 2 to 3 times a week as juveniles and then once a week as adults. And so it can be live or frozen. Sometimes I think I'd swap out frozen and live. You know, you'll be able to tell when your snake should be hungry eventually. So that's good. And if you're on a budget and you can't really afford those, the same quantity of fuzzies or hoppers, then at least you know that you can give it, quite a few of those extra small ones. I mean, these are the day-old ones, or the newborns, that you can just give them 3 or 4 of those, and then, give them those twice a week, if you're on a budget and you really are trying to make it last. Now, as far as shedding goes, you might want to keep a nice little bowl of sphagnum moss on the cool side. Some people say it doesn't really matter whether you have a hot side or a cold side, but I think it's good to give your pet corn snake the option. If it feels like, oh, this is way too cold, then it can go in the warm spot. If it's too hot, then it's like, ugh, but it doesn't want to get cold again. At least it'll know exactly where the middle ground is between both of those, and it'll be fine, versus it being the same temperature everywhere. And if it gets sick, you'll have to lower the temperature or put the temperature back up. But if you have sides, at least okay, well, he might be staying on that side too much, he might be staying on this side too much, and you know that it's just better for humidity, because one will be cold, one will be hot, and in the middle they will clash, and that's how you'll get a good amount of humidity. Also from the sphagnum moss, it'll help with shedding, and it can help keep humidity as well. Also handling. Some places say give it 3 days, some may say a week. I would probably go with just 3 days. Your baby corn snake is just shooken up from a bumpy ride. It's not jet lagged. So after 3 days, I would say, check him out, handle him, play with him, make sure he's healthy and all. If you don't know if the snake you ordered is vet checked or whatever, you can go and do that. And then when you come back, you can feed him a little pinky, and it'll be fine. So I think that's all as far as caring for your brand new baby snake. So hope you enjoy it.